What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to check out the GVM S300S, and I've got my pal Mad Dog with me. And,
hi guys.
We both decided to jump in on this buy one get one sale that GVM was having, and I think it's a pretty good light for the money. What do you think?
I'm right there with you with that, because just remember, it's about the light output and the way you mold it.
All right, so on the back side of the light, as you can see, we've got a little screen that tells you about some settings you got going on. You've got brightness, your CCT, which isn't actually adjustable, the mode you're in, which it can do DMX and a few others, as you can see down here, a intensity knob, which actually endlessly spins, but it's pretty smooth. It does work really nice. And then you got your power, which comes from this ballast down below. And then that brings us to the front.
I think Matt pretty much covered most of the fixture here, but let's talk about the front end of this thing. And that is, well, first of all, let's talk about the fixture itself. We haven't really talked about that. The housing and the way it's constructed, for the price, it's pretty amazing. It's got a nice yoke to it, which is this bottom part right here, obviously, and it's pretty solid. I haven't seen any problems, and I've used these pretty extensively here since I've got them. And again, because of that price, the light, oh my God, you can see right now, it's blinding me out. So if I get away, turn it away, it gets you, right? Anyway, so it puts out almost the equal light, dead like this, as the VL300, which is the Godox. And for the price, you need the light so that you can obviously do your craft. This, though, is the situation. You see the inside of that right there. I can bring it up a little close there. Kind of look at you through there. See how diffused that is? Well, that really messes up your output of your light, but it has a purpose, certainly. This is flatted with a non-reflective, really, surface, which is not really good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna compare these here in just a few minutes, but I wanna talk about this real quick. I'm gonna put this on the front of the light, as easy as it is. It's Bowen's S mount, so that means it's very universal pretty much most of the time. But this reflector fits in there pretty loose. And that can be a problem because, you know, you got the fan noise going on and you have this. If somebody hits the stand, God knows it happens. So it could be an important thing, that little bit of noise. If that doesn't bother you, again, for the price, this is a light you want. That's how I see it. So that's all I got on this part right here. We're going to do a comparison. We're going to set up a couple things so you can see what we're talking about. How's that sound? So if you notice how the color temperature changed, and when you compare this shot with the next shot, you'll see how they do not match with what we just did right there. Especially if you cut it and put it side by side. So that's what we have on that, and that's the raw light that we're using just right out of the fixture.
One thing too I really like is how the Godox light fades in versus the harsh punch of the GVM. Just a little easier on the crew on set when you're striking lights in.
Well, you should always start down low anyway.
We're going to talk about
well, no, I think that you could go ahead because you expounded extremely well on what you were just talking about.
Okay.
Now just demonstrate it. And what are you going to demonstrate it on?
That's a good quote.
I don't know. We just turn that light on after the fact. So I can turn that light off and then we'll go back to where we were talking about earlier, but only on this side this time.
Yeah, good point.
Okay. I just wanted to see if you're going to catch up with me at all.
Nope. All right, take it away, Tur.
All right, we're going to start off with this GVM over here. And once again, this light, for what it is, nice kitty. I mean, it really is. I like it just because of the light. And, you know, I got flag scrims, all that other stuff that goes with this, only because you need it to make it do what it really is supposed to do. So anyways, let's just turn the thing on right at the camera. Here we go. Blam! All right, that is at 100%. So what I need you to do now, maybe, come over her. Now, we've got this pretty flat on to that butterfly back there that we're using as a backdrop. And you can see how the light is diffused. And you also see semi that right in this area right here, it's a little bit warmer, which would be the beam, theoretically. And then you have the field that's coming around it. Now you're going to see that more so with the reflector that is in this other fixture over here, which is the VL300. Okay, so we're going to turn this one off, which you could have done and turn that one on.
Yep.
But that's quite okay.
Well, he
Wow,
stopped.
is that 100?
That is 100.
All right, now, perfect. So I'm going to step over here and get blown out one more time. This is the side of the butterfly that has the VL300. Now, if you notice that there is more of a hot spot within this area right here, and we're about 6 feet away, 6.5 feet away from this butterfly at this time. So you can really see that with this reflector and how quickly, that's basically what you're seeing. And from here down is nothing but the field and a little bit of just ambient light that's rolling out of that thing right there. So how do you match them up? Well, you can either take off the reflector, as you saw earlier, or you put this reflector, and hopefully you have two, maybe more, on the other fixture. So we're going to check that out right now, because we've not done that yet, but we're going to do it right now. So we're just going to take this reflector right here. See all the flatting that's inside here? That is not, and this is more polished, so you can see really how pretty that is. This is more like a actual mount ellipsoidal, if you know what that is. And that means the light is right here in the middle, sticking out like my finger is, and then the light emits around that and then comes out of the fixture itself. Well, that's basically what we're doing here, except this is flat light versus what would be on a tungsten quartz light. So we turn this puppy back on, and look at that. Lo and behold, we have, once again, a hotspot. Yes, from the GVM fixture, now matches the same density that the VL holds over there. I ran out of breath there. What happens when you get old? Yeah. Anyway, so you see that, same size basically. You got the field, pretty much balances other than the color temperature. Other than that, how can you go wrong? That's all I got to say about that, guys.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you? Yeah, Matt.
For the price, I don't know that you could really beat this. This is I mean, we got on a buy one get one free sale for $4.99 on GVM's website. So if you hang around and catch that deal again, 100% worth it. But I would even say for $4.99 for one, that's a fair deal. It comes with a softbox kit. Not the best case ever, but it's still pretty good. You know what I mean? It'll definitely.
It equals the VL. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, I would say, what is the VL? $6.99, $7.99?
It's $7.49, $7, whatever. I got it on sale, but
Yeah.
it's worth it. I mean, both fixtures. But if you're just starting out, quit trying to be with the big dogs. Just go straight for this small stuff right here. That's not this expensive. And then when you get into the aperture, sure, everybody wants to drive a Cadillac, but not everybody can afford a Cadillac. Some of us have to drive used cars, and that's what we're going to do here. So if you just need light, this is where to go with it, in my suggestion. What do you think about that, Matt?
Yeah, I'd agree with it. Either one that you can catch on sale is a great fixture. Either one's gonna treat you right. High CRI value. We both used them now for a few weeks too, and so we've actually had them in practical situations. They both work great.
I got mine first because I just had to do it because I couldn't believe that you could get that kind of light. And I do a lot of photography, so doing photography, typically I use strobes, and I got a million of those, but these things right here in conjunction with those strobes is remarkable. So I guarantee you, if you get them, you'll be happy with them.
All right, that about sums it up for the GVM S300S. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell, and all the cliche things YouTubers tell you to do. And that's Terry, the mad dog over there. I'm Matt. We'll catch you in the next one.